Sorry, carp. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well, I'll take a chair down there, please. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. What a great view. Knocking your socks off here. Fantastic. Right, so just came down this highway and it's not that far from where I'm currently staying, and I noticed this beautiful view behind me. So very conveniently there's a car park located right next to it, so I thought I'd have a bit of a look. Now the rock behind me here is called Hinyai, which just means big rock. Now the bay that you're seeing behind me is Lamai Beach, or Hut Lamai. Okay, stay with me and we'll have a look at it. Little shrine here, and that looks quite nice right out there. All day breakfast, that's got to be a trier. Lady just seen me working her camera, she's running inside. I get it, don't worry. Oh, and I can see a telescope situated up there, but that restaurant looks fantastic. I've just had a coffee at Amazon, so that looks really nice. He's running away. Don't run away, sir. So continental breakfast, $140. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Bedrock breakfast, omelette. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't look bad actually. I might have a look in a moment. I'll come back, sir. Thank you. Yeah, that looks like a good breakfast. A nice little display there. Food and drink. Yeah, got that. But there's that big rock. Steak, snack, coffee. So they've got an extension to the restaurant. Look at that lovely lounge and the view out there. It's beautiful. And there, of course, is a sign saying landmark. The big rock. The big rock. It's huge. Well, it's not like Ayers Rock back home. And we've got this telescope here. That's really convenient. Now I'll just have a look at outside. They've got this zoned off, and they've got toilet for people that aren't customers, 20 baht. But that's lovely. That pans around over there, which I will have a look at in a moment when I go inside that restaurant. Definitely worth a view. Guy walking away with a big camera there. He's obviously taking advantage of that view. And then down here, I can make my way down what looks like to be a series of steps down to the beach. Now let's see if we can go down there. Oh yeah, we sure can. I'm going to go down and have a look. Wow, this is lovely. I don't know what these huts are. I wonder if it's accommodation. And it goes to that way and then all the way down to there. That water is crystal clear. I can see the rocks underneath that water. It's absolutely beautiful. The one thing you will say about Koh Samui is that the water is magnificent here. Now, I know the waters around the Philippines and the places around Palawan in the Philippines are absolutely beautiful, right? And the water is crystal clear and teeming with fish. And I would say that this is just another one of those locations, right? Except the difference with places like El Nino and Palawan is they're well protected, and you can expect a magnificent marine life experience when you go to those places. Now, off the shore here, not so much, but a little way out, yeah. Now, there are places on Koh Samui where you can do some pretty nice snorkeling, but it's definitely not the Philippines or the Great Barrier Reef. That said, the Great Barrier Reef is also dependent upon you being out at one of the islands as well. Now, I've seen Lamai Beach from a number of different perspectives too, so it's quite a large beach and well known around this area as one of the hot spots for tourism. So definitely come out this way if you come and have a look. So I just had a chat with that chap there, or that fellow chap. I'm not British, but yeah, that guy over there, and said, yeah, you're taking in the sights and whatever. He said, yeah, social media, mate. And I introduced myself, and he said, yeah, well, keep chugging away, mate. You're doing a good job. And got a bit of a positive stroke from him, and he's obviously a professional. So yeah, hopefully I can be as good as him one day, right? But he absolutely knew what he was talking about, and I'm not going to expose who he is. And he's a very, very professional content creator. I made the mistake of walking in here and trying to get a seat. And the guy said to me, yeah, we're actually not a restaurant, we're something else, if you know what I mean. And I thought to myself, really? You've dedicated all of this beautiful real estate and the lounges to that? And he said, a lot of people come here to relax. Well, they're really turning it on, aren't they, Not for me. I'm moving on and going next door to the restaurant and having a cuppa. So let's see how we go here. Hello. Koh Samui. Lovely. Sawadee Carp, Sawadee Carp. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well, I'll take a chair down there, please. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. What a great view. Knocking your socks off here. Fantastic. Yeah, it's certainly. Oh, look at the coconuts. Fantastic. I could just about pick one from here. Yeah, great place for breakfast. I'm supposing it's going to be a great place for breakfast. Let's see how the meal turns out, and I'll give you some feedback on that, and you can make a choice whether or not you're going to come here. But look, I haven't used pricing or any other model to determine being here today. I was just driving down the coastline and I saw the place and saw the view and thought, you know what, I'm hungry. I do need some more photos of some special places. So, hey, I'll pull in here and see how it plays out. But at this stage, it's delivered. So let's see how we go. Well, look through that menu and it really looks nice. So they've got a lot of Western type meals on there, such as burgers and steaks and that type of thing. So if you're that way inclined, they've got those there. Now, they're not that expensive. I think it was 220 baht for a hamburger. Now, hey, given the view, the location, etc., you can expect to pay that. But I went away from that and I went to the Thai side of the menu, and I haven't had a massaman curry since I've been here, and it's one of my favourites cooked at home. So I'll try it here and see how we go. Now, I did order it with beef. Now, normally I would cook it with chicken at home, but this time I've ordered it with beef. And I asked the waiter if it was spicy, and he said no, it's not at all. So massaman curry with a bit of rice, first thing in the morning. I say first thing in the morning, it's actually past 12 o'clock, but that's my morning when I'm on holidays. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, right? So bring on the massaman curry. In the meantime, I'm just sitting here still taking in that view. Let's have a look. So I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce the name of this restaurant. Now, given they've got one of those funny places attached to it, which is, I think is the same business, D-R-E-E-Z, Dree'z, not quite sure. So I called the waiter over and I said, how do you pronounce the name of this restaurant, mate? He said, Dree'z or Dree'z? He says, some people say Dree'z, some people say Dree'z. So go figure. Anyway, safe to say, it's at Lamai Beach in Koh Samui, and it's up on the hill just in front of the big rock, so you can't miss it if you're coming down the highway. The interesting thing about places like this is that, you know, people will use a car or a motorcycle to get here because it is out of the way. They usually don't use a taxi, but taxis can be called here, but they usually don't, right? So they ride up here on their motorcycle or they drive up in their car and they see the venue and they say, oh, this is wonderful, let's get tanked up or something else, right? And they really have a great time, and then they jump in their car and they drive back to town, right? Now, Out in the highway you might be right for a little while, but as soon as the traffic starts to get a bit congested and there's people walking backwards and forwards along the road, you know, the old drink driving and driving under the influence starts to kick in. Now, you know, back home, they probably, you know, take away your license for 3 months, 12 months, whatever your limit is, right? Over here, they can throw you in jail. So if you injure somebody or you kill somebody as a consequence of drink driving or being under the influence, you are going to go to jail here. And it's certainly not something you're going to want when you're on holidays overseas. So just a word of advice, if you're going to come here, get a cab, right? If you're having lunch, no issue, right? But if you're coming here to partake in the activities and the view and get intoxicated in any way, you'd be crazy to do it and drive. All right, I hope that helps. Now, let's move on to my wonderful lunch. All right, let's give this a try. Wow, that is superb. That's so nice, so nice. But in the true sense of massaman curry, it's hot. Not spicy hot, but really cooked hot. Temperature hot is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to have to let it rest a little bit, but I don't want to. So I think I might have to brave it and take the risk on burning my mouth. But this is so delicious, it really is. Beef is tough. Yeah, I should have ordered it with chicken. Yeah, they could tenderise the beef a bit more, but the flavour is amazing, amazing flavour. Yeah, really nice flavour. So I love that taste of mussel and goat. Would I order it again? I'd order it with chicken next time, and that flavour with the tenderness of the chicken would be an absolutely incredible combination. Lovely. Bill's just arrived, and I noticed, I didn't actually check the menu by the way, I noticed there was no service charge on the receipt. So another honest restaurant providing services without that horrible service charge, which you know how I feel about. So all in all, great service, and I did leave a tip, of course, because they did earn it. Overall, would I dine here again? 100% I would. I'd like to explore some of the menu items as well. Alright, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like, subscribe and share, and until next time, take care. Thank you. Have a great day.